Welcome. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Welcome to Question Everything. Huh? Yeah, question of the day, okay? Do aliens exist? Huh? Do aliens exist? Do they?
Yeah, they do.
What do you mean, yeah, they do?
Yeah, they do.
You ain't got no evidence, though.
There's plenty of evidence.
How you know?
Well, I don't know for a fact.
Oh, then
but
you
there's
don't know.
lots of good evidence
Oh, yeah?
to why they exist. Yeah.
Well, shit, since we talking about it, I think it's time to go into THM mode. You know what I'm saying?
What's THM mode?
Oh, what's THM mode, you ask?
Yeah.
Tinfoil Yeah.
How's mine look?
Extra tinfoily.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How's my hair?
You look like a tinfoil hat. I ain't say nothing. You look good, alright? Anyway, it's one of them subjects you got to throw the tinfoil hat fitted on for. Let my tinfoil.
Where did that phrase even come from? Do you know?
The tinfoil hat?
What does that mean?
That mean, I don't even know what that means. I just know
we know what it means. Like, it means somebody's crazy.
Yeah.
You got the tinfoil hat on, you're crazy.
Yeah.
But where did that even come from? To me, it doesn't make sense. But anyway.
Yeah. So anyway, you know what this represents. You know where we going. We got the tin fitted hat on. The tinfoil fitted. A tinfoil fitted hat low. So I got to wear mine like I got to wear mine like T.I. You know how he like to wear his hats off to the side like that down. You know what I'm saying? What happened, homie?
So, what about you? You think aliens exist?
I mean, I think so. There's people all over the world, all over the galaxy. There's people all over the world who've experienced aliens, who witnessed the encounter, whether it's UFOs, even the underwater shit going on. People see shit coming out the ocean. And, people, they got all kind of eyewitness reports of people seeing aliens, okay? In America, and Canada, and the UK, and Africa.
And in different religions, right? A lot of people claim to be in contact with people, beings from, other worlds.
I mean, you go back in all indigenous cultures, you see the paintings on the wall of them motherfucking slimy motherfuckers. All over the place.
Yeah, and that makes me wonder, like, how, if aliens don't exist, how would we have all these images and ideas for them? Like, those ideas had to come from somewhere. Like,
it's your imagination, man. All right?
No, but you gotta have a frame of reference,
The frame of reference is my creativity.
That's like why cavemen, art was so shitty back then, because they just, with woolly mammoths and shit on the wall, because that's all they knew. They didn't know what anything else was.
That's a good point.
Exactly. It's like, you only can go off of what you know.
Yeah. So
somebody had to see some alien motherfuckers at some point.
And then, you get all these stories of credible people who get abducted. I remember that one story with the Barneys. I think they called the Barneys. I don't know. Do your own damn research. But it was a couple. I think they was like lawyers or doctors. They had legitimate careers. They wasn't no crazy motherfucker walking around. They was legitimate, trusted people in their communities. And they got abducted by aliens while they was driving. It's just countless occurrences of people getting abducted. You know what I'm saying? Snatched the fuck up. They wake up motherfucking ass sore. Oh! God damn it. And then you get some of those alien abductions where, pause. All right, I was gonna do it. You get some of those occurrences where people get abducted, and then you find, like, when they get x-rayed later on, because they find something itching on their arm. You look in there and they got like some kind of object in there that's not known to man, the type of material it is. It ain't no regular metal or some other shit. So it's a lot of mysterious shit. Speaking of mysterious shit, people be dying all mysteriously. A lot of these scientists and shit that be working in some of these space programs ended up dead all mysterious. Like, this is one story where there's like 25 scientists that work for this one corporation. Wasn't it something like that?
Yeah.
All
of them had mysterious alleged suicide deaths. And shit that happened in weird ways. It said this one dude had tied his wrist. He supposedly tied himself to a tree.
Yeah.
And then the other part of his other arm to like a car. And the car like drove like... It's like somebody had to drive that car. Like, who kills himself like that?
Yeah,
Nobody kills himself like that. You just shoot yourself in the goddamn head.
Yeah, or you pop them things, you know.
With a bottle of vodka.
Mm-hmm. You slit that wrist.
Yeah.
In the bathtub, you just let that motherfucker...
Yeah, so it was all these weird-ass suicides.
Yeah.
Why would all those people just kill themselves?
Exactly.
You
all
know?
from the same program.
Yeah,
all
working on the same
suicides.
project.
They all just went batshit crazy, huh?
Yeah. And there's all these people that used to work for the military that are coming out with these alien stories. You know, these people are risking their lives with this information. A lot of them get, you know, killed later on, or people attempt to kill them. It's like, why would you, for a story that you made up, risk your life? You know? It doesn't make any sense.
What's the incentive, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of making up some shit that's gonna make you look crazy in the motherfucker and get your ass killed.
Yeah.
And most of these people are people that worked inside the military, so at some point, you know, they were trusted by the government. You know, they were high-ranking officers or just scientists, all type of shit. And now all of a sudden, you know, they deemed uncredible. Is that a word? Uncredible?
It sounds like a word.
It's the uncredible. I'm so uncredible. You know? But yeah, you know. So you just gotta question all these things.
So have you ever seen any aliens or UFOs or anything like that? Any weird shit?
So I gotta go into stories on
Yeah,
them?
go into stories.
Oh shit. Stories on. Yeah. This was a few years back, you know. I think I was like 18, 19 of them. I was up at the high school. You know what I'm saying? Just hooping. I was playing one-on-one with... I was playing 21 with this dude. It's like one-on-one. So I was getting up in him. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Whack, 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 whack. Crosses, you know what I'm saying? Layups. Had the Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? And the Curry. And the LeBron. Oh, for the layup, though. I ain't dunking like that. You know? Anyway, I was giving him that work. You know? But I couldn't make the three at the end, so he ended up winning the first game, you know what I'm saying, on some lucky shit, you know what I'm saying. So I was mad as shit. Second game, I was like, all right, I got to dig up in him this game, because, you know what I'm saying, I don't like losing the motherfucker. I'm real competitive. Huh? So I'm competitive. So I can't be losing to no motherfucking young punk. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was all out of shape and shit, so I was kind of embarrassed that I even lost to this fat little bastard.
How did you? That is embarrassing.
Because he hit the three, I was beating him. You know, I was working him. What you talking about? I was working him. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways.
What? My layup game is so mean, though. I got that motherfucking Kyrie Irving. So, you know, he beat me the first game. I was mad as shit, so I was finna get him. Second game, I was going to work. I wasn't even playing no games. I was like, I'm gonna get to 21 quick just in case I miss. Because at that time, my jumper was a little broke. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm too splish splash with it. But back then, my form wasn't all that good. So I got to the line, you know. But now it's like. You know, my shit is too splish splashy. So I was too splish splashy. You know. Where the fuck am I in this story? Okay, so yeah, I wanted to get even.
Yeah.
I wanted to get even Stevens. Like I was feeling like Shia LaBeouf. You know, is that how you pronounce it?
LaBeouf.
Anyway, I was feeling too Shia LaBeouf. I wanted to get even Stevens with him. You know what I'm saying? So I was working him, and then all of a sudden, all we hear is a gang of motherfucking helicopters talking about...
Helicopters.
Motherfucking helicopters. What you thought?
Helicopters.
The nigga helicopter. They was hollering at us, goddamn. So I'm dribbling. I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck, yo, you hear that? And he was like, yo, look. And we looked, and it was like, what was it, like four? It was like 4 to 6 military helicopters. And it was the kind, you know, them goddamn, the real army helicopters with when the door opened. When there ain't even no door on that motherfucker with the 2 propellers. You just got a nigga hanging off that motherfucker with the semi-automatic rifle. You know what I'm saying? You know, he can I never got why they had them open doors. Anyway, we seen like 4 to 6 of them things just approaching us. And dudes start getting scared. He was like, yo, man, I don't know about all this shit, man. I'm like, hey, get back here, motherfucker. I got to get up in you. You know? Pause. Shut up. So anyway, he ran off. My sister and my daddy was on the track, walking the track and shit. So I went over there with them. I was like, yo, you see all this shit going on up here? And they was like, look. And when I looked, the helicopters was actually chasing these like little, they was like balls of light. And they was like in a formation. And they was moving all kind of weird. Like normal planes or helicopters and shit like that don't usually move. They can't move diagonally and shit. Right? Mm-hmm. Damn, an alien coming up out of me. Right?
Prometheus.
Yeah, Prometheus. Prometheus, goddammit. So the goddamn, them orbs was flowing around and the helicopters was chasing it, and it just was like, it was a crazy scene. It just felt weird, you know what I'm saying? And we just watched the helicopters chase it over the horizon.
The helicopters.
The helicopters. That's the other kind.
Teleport.
Yeah, they teleport. Anyway, so that's my story, you know what I'm saying, of seeing some weird shit going on, and then like seeing the military too. Looked like they was chasing them shits, whatever the fuck it was. Y'all know. What about you? How you got the alien story? You ever seen an alien?
No, I haven't seen any aliens.
What?
Well, I've seen aliens on YouTube. Does that count?
Hell no. Yeah, YouTube is a good place to find information, you know, if nothing else. Even though half of the information is bogus, there's some interesting stuff though.
Not
like,
all of it is. You know, you find some good stuff.
Yeah, like the different types of aliens out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ones that people claim to be in contact with, you know, the most well-known varieties, which are, you know,
of course, like the grays, you know, them little motherfucking gray bastards with the big ass eyes and the big ass head.
And so a lot of times you'll hear like these ex-military people talking about the gray aliens, you know. Yeah. And then the reptilians.
Oh, the reptilians. Like I said, you got pictures on the walls in ancient
like
society.
Right?
Yeah, Egyptians and Native Americans, even in Europe and all over in indigenous cultures, you see lizard people. And then you see regular humans usually bound down to these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's kind of interesting. But the reptilians,
and apparently they can like read your mind, like all your thoughts and everything, and they get all up in your mind.
Yeah, it said that they use telepathy and they're very evasive with the way they use it. You know what I'm saying? They just dig all up in your mind like they looking for the money in your drawer. Hey, where's that? Where's that?
And then you got blue avians, which look like big giant big bird, blue big bird.
Oh yeah, they got the
big ass blue big bird.
And then they got the booty avians, you know. What, you don't know about them? Them the ones with the big juicy asses. You know what I'm saying? Like the booty avians. Y'all gotta look into the booty avians too. And what else they got, huh?
So one of the most popular ones is the Pleiadians.
Pleiadians.
Yeah, Pleiadians. People say it different ways.
You must be talking about the Pleiadians, them drag queens. Some of them Pleiadians, hi.
But they're supposed to be, you know, more nice, because you have different. Some aliens are known to be not as nice, and then some, you know, are supposed to be more friendly.
Yeah, some are cool, and then some just want to fuck us up.
Reptilians and gray aliens predominantly are seen as being assholes.
Yeah, to the human race at least. They might be cool with other races, but you don't know nothing about that. You know, then they got the Nordics, which they kind of look like this one right here. You know,
no. They're like albino with white hair and shit.
Too far off. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
Just saying. You know what I'm saying? You got that Twilight type of hue going on. You're still beautiful. You know? But anyway, yeah, so they got the Nordics, which is supposed to be the tall, blonde, you know, white. You don't know about all that, you know what I'm saying? Fucking one of them pictures, the nigga was looking like the Russian nigga off of Rocky.
So the Nordics, they're part of the inner Earth beings, right? They're one of those groups.
Yeah, inner Earth. I mean, it's like we gonna get into inner Earth. Like, we gonna make a whole different video about inner Earth and the hollow Earth and all that type of stuff. You know, there's a lot going on. You know, sitting up under you. You know, but that ain't for this video. But you ever think about like, what would you do if you actually seen one of these aliens in real life? You know, they're like let's say you was like camping or some shit, right?
Yeah.
And you had the bubble guts because you had ate them s'mores that was bad for you. They burnt the s'mores and you had the bubblies. okay, let me go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. And you went to go, shit in the forest, and you heard the trees rustling, and you looked over, and you seen a reptilian just.
Oh yeah, the reptilian. Fuck no, I would. I'd be out of there or run away as fast as I can.
You ain't gonna get that boo boo off though, or you gonna boo boo while you running? Cause you already.
I would try and hold it.
How you gonna hold it when you already had the bubblies?
I would just do. I was running. I'm not gonna take the time. He could be. So he could kill me by the time I finish. You know?
You're gonna have the runs while you're running.
I mean, if that's what it takes, because the reptilians, those are scary looking.
Mind you, the reptilians.
You go look and see what they look like.
Yeah,
they're scary looking as fuck.
And they supposed to be about 12 foot tall
and mean.
Big lizard face with the tongue and the teeth. You know what I'm saying?
And strong.
And something supposed to be buffed in a motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Try arm wrestling one of them.
Yeah. So what about you? What would you do? If you saw a reptilian.
And I was trying to dookie in the forest?
Yeah. I guess it doesn't have to be that.
I mean, if I seen a reptile, let's say I was just in a dark alley or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just minding my business.
So I gotta be boo-booing and you gotta.
I'm just saying we gotta give them a different scenario. We gotta give them a different. Like, let's say I was just stumbling about the club. You know what I'm saying?
Like drunk.
Just not just a little faded. You know, because I was going, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Stumbling out the club, like, ooh, yeah, what we gonna go eat? And I noticed, you know what I'm saying, my crew way back there, I just stumbled out the wrong way. What we gonna go eat, bruh? Hey, you know any good restaurants around here? Because I thought I was talking to somebody, and I opened my eyes, and I see it's a goddamn reptilian. Oh, shit.
Would you run away? Would you try and fight?
If I got room to escape,
yeah,
I'm gonna piss down my left leg first. You know what I'm saying? Then as I'm running, I'm gonna shit down my right leg. You know, I'm gonna get the hell because it's fight or flight. If you ever see a big giant snake-headed buff bastard,
who don't like you,
who don't fucks with you like that, you ain't finna just stand there and investigate. You gonna be the fuck out. Now, if I was stuck in the corner, let's say I was in the dead end of the alley.
What would you do?
You gonna catch my fade. What you mean? He gonna catch these hands, and cause I got hands.
I would spray him with pepper spray in the eyes.
Oh yeah.
See if that would.
But my girl has my purse. Oh my god. Yeah, no. If I was stuck, I can't just surrender. Just the dog in me. He gonna catch my face.
Well, yeah, nobody would just. You at least would try and.
No, some people. Oh my god. Just take me. Make it quick. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking off. Back it? Nigga, what to do? Then we see what happened, though.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing to think about.
Yeah, interesting to think about.
You might want to know. You might want to have a game plan.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know what's going to happen.
That's true.
So do you think that the government would ever tell people about aliens, disclose any information?
Like, will they admit that they exist?
Right. Because we all know that they do.
There's a lot of countries where the governments are openly admitting that aliens do exist. It's just some countries like America, they like, no, we don't know. We haven't discovered there's a possibility, but we're not sure yet. But there's a lot of other countries like, no, they exist. We know this.
And isn't that crazy too that people still don't believe, you got other people's governments saying that they exist, but people don't know about that?
Well, that's why people got to do their own research and find this shit out. But what do you think, huh? Do you think aliens exist? You got any alien stories to tell us? You seen aliens?
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We can holler about it. We like to hear interesting stories, Because at the end of the day, you ain't got to believe us. Do your own damn research.
And keep an open mind.
And a bold heart.
And most of all...
Question everything.
What are you doing? Holy Ghost.
Yeah.